Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to just do a quick walkthrough of how to stake your SOL token and start earning KCAL. It's going to be super cool, so just stick with me. If you like this content, if you find it helpful, like, subscribe. Let's get into this. So first thing we're going to do is just talk about what Phantasma Chain is. It is a blockchain. It is specifically set up for gaming, but they also have dApps, but it's mostly gaming. They have a platform called Pavilion, which is essentially like Steam. If we go over here, we can see that they have games, they have a store, and they already have games on here. A lot of these games are in beta, but you can kind of try them out yourself. They also have some Vive Cosmos. Let's just visit this to see what this is. Yeah, so it looks like they're selling VR headsets on this platform as well. So if you wanted to buy a VR headset, the Vive Cosmos Elite, you could. And that's very interesting. That tells me that there might be one of the few blockchain platforms right now that's actually trying to set up a VR ecosystem in collaboration with Vive. So that is pretty cool to me. If we go down here to the games tab, you can see that this is where your games are. I'm not logged in, but I don't have any games currently set up. But essentially, this whole pavilion functions exactly like Steam, except for they also have this, which is a marketplace where you can auction on NFTs. So this NFT is part of their game 22 Racing Series. It's this game right here. This is kind of like the flagship game that's being pushed right now. I'm going to show you a trailer for it just so you can get a sense of how far along it is. Keep in mind, though, that this game is still in beta, but let's just check this out. Yes, I don't know if you saw that back there, but essentially what you can do, and what I'll tell you about in a minute, is these smart NFTs. That is what Phantasma is really pushing. And if you saw in the trailer, you saw them building a car, right? I forget where it was. It was right here. You saw them constructing this car. Now, all the parts to this car are all NFTs. And one of the ideas behind smart NFTs, there's a couple, but one of the big ones is you can take various parts, small NFTs, and compile them together into one larger NFT. And that's kind of what they're doing right here. So that is one of the big selling points that the Phantasma blockchain has kind of, or the team behind it has been pushing for 22 Racing Series. It's one of the first games where maybe you can construct your own car, just, kind of like Formula One almost, and then race it, which is pretty cool, in my opinion. Now, to show you a little bit more about smart NFTs, they actually have a little article on it right here. Maybe it's this one. Yeah. So you can browse through this yourself. I'll attach a link down below if you want to read more about smart NFTs. But, these are some of the things that they do. They're programmable, so that they're created with unique metadata that is programmable, and they can upgrade. So if you have a sword in a game, you can level that sword up the more you use it. That's kind of a cool process with smart NFTs. They're also multi-layered, which is what I was talking about earlier. You can compile multiple parts and create like a larger NFT by compiling those together. And they're timed, so let's say you wanted to give someone limited access to your NFT, you could time that NFT, and kind of set the amount of time that someone else is able to use it. So, this kind of works really well with maybe limited game licenses for certain NFTs, certain objects, and minting on demand. I haven't read about this too much, but minting on demand, that's interesting. But, you can look at some of this stuff yourself. What I really want to get into is I'd like to get into just showing you how to basically stake this if you're interested. So obviously, first thing you do is you just buy the coin SOL. You can see the markets that you buy it on. If you just go to market down here, you can see all the markets that you can buy it on, qcoingate.io, if you haven't done that already. Then what you're going to do is we're going to basically install a Phantasma Wallet. Now, Phantasma has a number of wallets to choose from. If we kind of go over here to, let's see, where is it? Wallets. Click on wallets. We can see that they have a few. They have the Poltergeist wallet. They have the Ecto wallet. I'm going to show you how to use the Ecto wallet. It's very similar to MetaMask and it's very easy to set up. So that's the one that I actually have set up right here. And in order to do that, what you do is you just go to the Chrome web store and you add Ecto wallet and it'll appear on your web browser up here just like MetaMask, just like all these other Web3 wallets. Now, when you get it set up, it'll ask you for your password, or it'll ask you to set up a password. It'll give you a seed phrase, just like any other Web3 wallet. Process is very simple. When it gets set up, it'll look something like this. You'll have Sol will automatically be there. KCAL won't be. It's showing up for me because right now I am staked and earning KCAL. And right now, let's show you how to do it. So the thing about Ecto Wallet is it has a multi-chain feature. So this is kind of like it's a multi-chain wallet. So what you can do here is you have a number of chains that you can transfer to this multi-chain wallet. You can transfer from Neo, you can transfer from Ethereum, or you can transfer from Binance Smart Chain. I used PancakeSwap to get my Sol, and I figure why not? If you can avoid using Ethereum to pay lower gas fees, why not use Binance Smart Chain? So what I do is I just have my MetaMask wallet. It's all set up, ready to go, stacked up with BNB. I've already done the trade, so it's not really stacked up, but I'm just going to walk you through it. Hop on over to PancakeSwap, connect your MetaMask wallet, and then you can make the trade right here. You grab the address of Phantasma from CoinMarketCap right there. Make sure you have the Binance Smart Chain address. Copy that. Go down here, paste it in. Sol pops up. Import it. Use your BNB and make the swap, and then it shows up in your MetaMask. Once you have it in your MetaMask and you're ready to go, and I do have it in my MetaMask, it's right down here. I'm going to go over to the Phantasma wallet. I'm going to go back to multi-chain. I'm going to click right here, grab this address right there. And again, this is the Binance Smart Chain Sol connection. So this is the multi-chain address for the Binance Smart Chain Sol connection. Go back to my MetaMask. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to send this Sol over to my wallet. And let's just kind of send let's just send 100. Okay, yeah, so it's sent. The transaction went through. It was very fast, like Binance always is. And let's just hop on over to our wallet and see what happened. So let's go back to the multi-chain category. Click down here, and we can see that now I have 100 Sol in this Binance Smart Chain Sol multi-chain section. I don't know exactly what to call this, but I'm sure you get the idea. I also have a little BNB in there, and there's a reason for that. So in order to make this transfer, in order to send this to here, what you have to do is, because this is all happening on the Binance Smart Chain, it's in this wallet, but it's still happening on the Binance Smart Chain. All the transactions are. You have to make sure you have a little BNB in there for the transaction fee. So what you want to do is just, you just do the same process. You go over here, and I'm just going to do this for you, so just walk you through it. You grab this address right here in this Binance section. You go back over to MetaMask over here. You go to your Binance. You hit send. And then you send some BNB to that address. And that's all you do. Same process as before. So now what we're going to do is we're actually going to send it to here, to our main Sol wallet. We're going to send our Sol to that. So let's do that. Click send. And let's just send the full amount right there. Let's make this a super fast transaction. I have enough BNB to do that. You type in your password right there. Once your password is in, you just click sign transaction. So now you see we have this pending swaps right here. And what we're going to do is this just essentially means that the swap is pending. So what we're going to do is we're just going to press claim. We're going to type in our password again, sign the transaction. And now, once we have that done, we can go back to our, well, first let's just look at our activity. So this says that we received our soul and we can view it on the Phantasma Explorer. So Phantasma has an Explorer just like all the other chains do, and we can see that this is the whole transaction. Let's go back to our wallet, and we can see that now I have 100 soul in my assets. And all you have to do to stake is just, they make it really, really simple. Just hit stake, say how much you want to stake. I want to stake 100. Type in your password again, sign the transaction, and you are good to go. And then you can start earning KCAL. And that's it. Now, the last thing I want to show you, there's a couple things I want to show you, is that you notice up here it says anonymous for your wallet name. Well, once you get some soul in here and once you get staking, it's really cool that the network allows you to essentially name your wallet. So you can register a name right here and you can just pick any name you want. So you don't have to be anonymous when your wallet shows up. So I think it's a pretty cool feature that they allow you to essentially name this wallet, which is typically this convoluted address that no one can remember. So that's kind of a really neat feature. And let me just show you one last thing before I close out here. If we go back here to the to this ghost market, I just want to show you what this is. So you could find this on their website, but essentially Phantasma, in addition to everything else, the Pavilion Hub and all of that, they also have their own kind of OpenSea NFT market called the Ghost Market. Once you get your wallet set up, you can add your wallet, and I'm just going to show you right here. You can add a lot of wallets because this network, this marketplace, is actually multi-chain. So you can interact with Polygon, you can interact with Avalanche, BSC, Neo, and Phantasma. And once you get your Ecto set up, you can log in, and that can be your wallet to kind of trade on this network. They have a number of NFTs on this network. If we kind of go back, the page that I was on, so this is the project I showed you, 22 Racing Series, and you can see that they have multiple NFTs that you can trade. Some of them are kind of up there, like this Phantasma blue car right here, which I believe is an actual car, not just a skin. And this is being bid on, which might be the reason why it is priced so highly. But yeah, so it's kind of a very interesting blockchain. There's a lot going on here. They have their own marketplace. They have their own Steam platform. And my point in showing you all of this is just to illustrate to you that I actually think that this blockchain is very built out. They have a lot of stuff going on. Right now, I do think it is still undervalued at its $200 million market cap. I see some other blockchains such as Phantom. There's another blockchain called Phantom, but Phantom is way up there. But that's neither here nor there. This is not financial advice. My point in showing you all of this is just to basically show you what this network is and how to stake in it if that is what you want to do. And that's about it for the video. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Please like, subscribe. Thanks.